Yo, what's going on, everybody? In today's video, we're going to be debuting the 99 overall cover athlete, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Before we take a look at him, though, make sure you hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. Turn those notifications on, and in the comment section below, let me know what you think about Vlad being the cover athlete and if you've used this card. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look at Vlad. We got Vlad Jr. tops now, cover athlete, and he's got 99. All right, he's got first base primary, third base secondaries. With 99 durability, so he's going to have the durability boost, which is where we're going to use him. And he looks insane, right? 117 contact versus right, 125 versus left, 125 pop against righties, and 110 versus lefties, 125 vision, 125 clutch, 80 fielding, 91 arm, 87 reaction, and 62 speed. So gold defense over at first. That's where we're going to play him. And he's going to have, if we use him without any boost and got him to P5, he'd get up to 122, 125 versus right, 125, 115 versus left. Fielding would go up to 85, meaning he'd be able to play gold defense at third, 96 arm strength with 92 reaction and 67 speed. Now, with that being said, we are going to use him with the boost, so he's going to have 122 contact versus righties without any parallels, which is awesome to see. So we're going to hit him second in the order and play him at first. Let's get after it. All right, opponent's going to be JM Cheva 22. Now, I don't know if this happened to you guys with this new season, but with me, I got pushed all the way back down at 198 rating. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, let's put our camera back on. We forgot to do that. I don't know what happened, but we got pushed down to 98 rating. I mean, it doesn't, well, it might actually matter. 96 off the bat. It might not go. Ha! I knew it. We were a little bit late on it. Okay, 2 down. Gotta adjust to this, to playing at Marlins Park with the lag, Major League lag, or Major League Stadium lag. Get down the line.
Out.
All right, well, we had a hard ground out and a fly out to the track. This game, every time I turn it on, it just upsets me at this point. Like, I wish there was a tech test at least, but we're not gonna get the tech test this year. How do we feel about that? Let me know in the comment section. I'm quite a bit annoyed and upset about that. You know, tech test, you at least get it for a week. You get a little taste sample of what's possibly going to be on the next year's game. And it's been around for a little bit now, and everyone enjoys usually playing the tech test because it's kind of like a little bit refreshing in the sense that you're not playing the old game, and you know, just get that little bit of taste sample. Like, obviously it's not a finished product, but you know, how much more adjustments are they going to really do between the time that the tech test comes out in the game? So, but obviously we're not getting it this year. I don't know why they chose to go that route. Again, it's like they don't really, sometimes they just do what they want to sometimes, or I don't know, I feel like a lot of times they do, but you know, I don't know, this guy just hit a perfect routine fly out to center. That's why you don't pick Marlins Park. Anyway, it's just, I don't know, I'm just over MLB The Show 23. I want to get into MLB The Show 24, and the tech test definitely would have been nice to have a starting point somewhere, but you know, that's how it goes. I guess we're just not going to get it this year because SDS decided that it wasn't a good idea, I guess. I don't know. Get through the hole. There it is. All right, base hit, our first one of the ball game. We're going to have to hit line drives in the gaps and stuff like that because as you saw, he just hit a perfect with a guy with 125 pop. And flew out to dead center.
That's inside.
Not even against the wall. It was barely got to the warning track. Like, that needs to go. That right there needs to go. It doesn't matter where you play. If you square a ball up, perfect. On a fly ball, you need to be hitting it out. Ball four. Get it back. That's going to be a line out because this stadium stinks. Perfectly squared up. 104 off the bat. Didn't go really anywhere. I don't have the patience, folks. I don't have the patience to play here. Is that going to dead down? No, it's not. I'm going to go ahead and try to make it because he didn't have a good animation. There we go.
He beat it.
All right, 1-0. Another line out, by the way. Yeah, we're just having a lot of fun right now. Oh, yes, a gapper. Thank you. That's going to score a run. All right, 2-out double, 2-0 lead. Let's keep it going. Another line out to right field on a ball that we square up. That was to that inning. I'm saying right now, like, this is just incredible. Why does playing at this playing at stadiums like this, make it to where you get like so many lineouts. That's a base hit, isn't it? No, it's not, because Vladdy makes a play.
He's out.
Like, it doesn't make any sense. Like, everybody wants to say that the gameplay was the best it's been in, I don't know, in how long or whatever it was. I don't know what people are exactly saying. It's MLB 21 or even further back than that. I want to disagree on that. I just want to disagree. I think it's still the same gameplay. Only thing is we had Shieldwoods this year, and Shieldwoods was, you know, stadium that a lot of people used, and it was max elevation and the dimensions weren't very big, so you know you're gonna put up a lot of runs there, regardless. So I just don't see it. The reason being is because of an example of this game already. We've had a perfect fly out to dead center, you know, with a guy with 125 power. We've had a couple lineouts that are over 100 off the bat, and they barely go anywhere. Like the right fielder had to move maybe 4 steps back, 5 steps back at most. Yeah, it just, like I said, unless you're playing at a high elevation stadium,
no strikes.
it's not better. It's not. And until they fix that, where you can play at any stadium that you like, and the ball travels the same, or like, I guess they want to implement elevation. I think elevation should be removed from the game, honestly. I don't think it should be a factor in the game. It just shouldn't. Oh my goodness, I missed. It was just so much better when elevation didn't matter. MLB 16 was the last time elevation didn't matter, and you could play at any stadium and you'd be fine. Any stadium you wanted, and the ball was going to travel, you know, the same. That's going to be that actually might be gone. There's Vladdy. Perfect in dead center. No doubter. We take a 3-0 lead. But back to the elevation topic. I don't think that elevation should really matter. I think it should be removed. It doesn't make any sense for it to be in competitive gameplay. It restricts you from using a lot of stadiums because of the fact that this stadium you might enjoy playing at the stadium, but you don't want to play there because the ball's not going to travel anywhere near what it is at another stadium.
Hey!
I think that's so dumb. Again, comment section. Let me know if you agree or disagree. Good take.
That's ball 2.
There's another line out. You see what I'm talking about? You see what I'm talking about? Squared up again, 103 off the bat. Finds his glove right. I just don't know how to explain it. I mean, I don't even have to explain it. It explains itself. Is that gonna get caught as well? Oh, it should have really been caught, but luckily it hits off his glove and it gets down. But there's another ball that's 100 miles an hour off the bat and has trouble I guess it would have been off the fence, but still had trouble to get there. Usually when you hit a ball 100 miles an hour off the bat with 26-degree launch angle, it's usually gone.
1-0.
I mean, that one kind of played to where we are at the stadium, though. There's a perfect bomb, yeah. At least when you pull it, it's going to be a bomb automatically if you pull perfect with guys like this. So that's still good, but still, again, I don't think that elevation should still not matter in my opinion. All right, 5-0. Good swing. Unfortunately, it's right at him. Oh, he made a throwing error. Attaboy. Good swing. That is going to get through. I think he didn't really need to dive, though. I think the reason it got through is because he dove. Because he definitely dove over the ball. I should have not done this one with that. Anyway, what are you guys' predictions on what the next... on what the collector's edition reveal is going to be? Do you think it's going to be another legend like how we got Derek Jeter, or do you think it's just going to be Vlad like on a nice cover? Oh my! I came out too late on a curveball there. All right, we get 6 runs. They need to take a 4 runs. They need to take a 6-0 lead into the bottom of the third. Back to what we were talking about, the collector's edition, which we'll find out tomorrow. I personally think it's going to be another legend. I think, you know, they kind of probably liked the way that went for Jeter. But again, Jeter is, you know, one of the biggest names you could have got. I'm really hoping that the collector's edition is, I mean, a man could dream. Barry Bonds would be the most ultimate person to add to the game, right? We haven't had Barry Bonds. Even when he was playing, he wouldn't give up his name right. So getting Barry Bonds would be absolutely insane. MLB to show 24. Barry Bonds wore 24 for the Pirates, Huh? Connecting dots there a little bit, or are we going too far? That'll be a double play to get out the inning. But anyway, no, on a serious note, I would love Barry Bonds. Obviously, he'd be the most perfect person to put on the collector's edition. A-Rod would be my second choice. And then from there, it doesn't really matter because those are my two guys that I want to see in the game most. And of course, there's a perfect line out right at him. I mean, this is just, you can't draw it up. You can't make this stuff up, right? There's Vladdy again, though. His second bomb of the game. He's 2 for 3 with 2 bombs. Okay. Attaboy, Vladdy. Way to show it off. Show that dump truck off. Pause. So, again, in the comment section, let me know who you think is going to be on the collector's edition. Oh, my. I cannot believe I just missed that. That's me talking right there. Who do you think is going to be on the collector's edition? And what new legends you'd like to see in the game. Personally, for me, like you already heard me, I like to see A-Rod and Barry. Those are my top 2 choices.
Ball, that's out.
And in the top 3 would be Josh Gibson as well. I do think we get Josh Gibson this year as part of the new batch of Negro League legends.
Foul.
Oh wow, that's a foul ball. So I've been wanting him in the game for a while, and I think we finally see him in MLB The Show 24. If we don't, I'll be highly shocked and very disappointed. I was disappointed last year when we didn't get him. Good take.
2-1.
Good swing. Is that a line out? No, base hit. All right, 2-out single. So yeah, the top 3 for me are Barry number 1, A-Rod number 2, Josh Gibson number 3, which I do think we see Josh Gibson. I don't know about the other 2 if we see him. I have a strong inclination that we do see A-Rod, but I could be very wrong because I've been wrong before and I'll be wrong again many times. From there, no particular. I mean, I guess Carlos Beltran would be a high one too, number 4 probably on my list. I'd love to see him back in the game, of course, along with a lot of other people. Now from there, I like to see Bernie Williams. That's a guy that I think would be awesome in the game. Switch hitter, center fielder, had a lot of good years that you can go off of. So yeah, I would love to see Bernie.
Ball, that's out.
Let me see. Let me think about who else. Sandy Koufax would be a nice addition to the game, in my opinion. As a pitcher, that's one of the big pitchers we're definitely missing. Love to see Hank Greenberg. Old Tigers player, was absolutely crazy hitting wise. I think he would be a great card in the game for sure. If you don't know who Hank Greenberg is, do yourself a favor, go to Baseball Reference, look him up, and look at what he did in his career. Who else would be nice to see? I think that's gone. Yeah, no doubter. 11-0. Another guy that I'd like to see is obviously Beltre. Awesome third baseman, 3,000 hits. So there you go. Could use that as a milestone. And he had plenty of good years that we can go off of that he would have good cards. And when he did, I just missed it, but maybe because no, that's going to get caught. All right, we take an 11-0 lead into the bottom half of the 4th. We're talking here legends right now. This game was going to be absolutely, we're going to smack this guy. So we started talking. But reverting back to new legends, Adrian Beltre would be a nice one. He was always really good in the game. Nice little swing he had. Awesome defensive third baseman as well, with great attributes. Joe DiMaggio would be a nice addition. Guys to bring back, Teddy Ballgame, of course, especially with a DH now. My goodness, Teddy Ballgame would be a top choice for DH. Rogers Hornsby, bring him back, please, man. That man was different at second base. I mean, obviously, Ty Cobb would be another one to bring back. I don't see them bringing him back, though, because I know he had a lot of stuff with racial stuff. So, but that's going to be a double play to end the ball game. We're going to jump into another one. We only had 3 at-bats, so we'll jump into one more, and we'll continue talking about legends that I like to see added into the game in the next game, all right? Let's get after the next game here shortly. All right, our opponent's going to be Lion 9100. We got Randy on the bump. He's got Mike Mussine on the bump. Let's get after it. We're currently 2 for 3 with Vladdy. 2 bombs on the debut so far. Let's keep the hot hitting going with him. And like I said, we finished the other video in a short mercy rule, and we were talking about which legends I'd like to see added to the game. You know, we obviously talked about Barry Bonds and Alex Rodriguez, Josh Gibson as being my top 3 in that order. You know, we also added in there Beltran, Bernie Williams would be somebody I'd like to see, Joe DiMaggio, Hank Greenberg, Sandy Koufax for a pitcher. So those are just some of the names that I'd like to see. We'll talk about some others. All right, he's got Randy Arozarena leading off. Let's get after it. First pitch blown by him.
0-1.
I didn't think so. Strike 3, you're looking at it. 2, 1 up, 1 down. Get back to talking about some of the legends, man. Talked about a few.
Right.
Some others I'd like to see in the game would be for pitching. I'd like to see Steve Carlton, one of the best left-handed pitchers of all time. I'd like to see him added to the game for sure. That's a good name to have. That's gonna be an out right there. Another guy I'd like to see, Kevin Brown would be a guy I'd like to see. You know, former Marlin for sure, but overall had a great career. Guy with a power sinker. You know, I think he'd play it pretty decently in the game, so I'd like to see him. Blow by him. Don Drysdale would be another one. I don't really know what his pitch mix would be, but that's, you know, a guy that had a very successful career. So definitely another guy I'd like to see in the game. That's going to be a double. Let's go, Mickey, way to start it off. You know, Roger Clemens, obviously, probably one of the top choices, if not my top choice for a pitcher added. Besides, Sandy Koufax would be number 1. Roger would probably be number 2. You know, we got you added Mark McGwire and Sammy Sosa into the game this year. You know, I feel like it's fair game with the steroid guys going on forward. So to take, let's go 2-0. Let's lock in here for Vladdy's at bat. Try to hit another bomb with him. He just threw a cut. Oh, I thought it was a changeup. I'm seeing he didn't even throw a changeup. That was so slow. Vladdy with another bomb. That's going to be over his head. Not a bomb, but that was an absolute laser off the fence. That'd be a double. RBI double for Vladdy. He's 3 for 4 with 2 bombs and a double. So yeah, so when it comes to steroid guys, we don't have to fear anymore. We got the guys that we needed to be added into the game.
Outside,
Mark
ball.
McGwire and Sammy Sosa for the steroid guys to be starting to drop in. That's going to be a no-doubter. We take a 3-0 lead right away. Let's keep it rolling. And he's out of here. All right, we'll jump into one more. Our opponent's going to be Chucky 23 RD. Let's get after it. All right, 1 down, I think. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. Why would I even say 1 down? Come on, we knew that was going to fall. Laid off the plate. You knew that was going to fall. Hey, strike 3. Let's go. 1 down. Let's just try something else. Thank you. Strike 3. I mean, I didn't know what else to do right there. I don't know if that's going to be caught or if it's off the wall. Mickey. Somebody catch the ball. Thank you. All right, let's go ahead. 1-0 deficit into the bottom half of the first. Let's get the lead real quick and we'll get back to talking about legends. All right, there's a tie ball game. All right, let's go, Vladdy. Base hit. All right, Vladdy's 4 for 5 in the debut. And we'll take the lead right there, 3-2. All right, 3-1. All right, we got the lead. Let's talk about legends again. We were talking about pitchers that I'd like to see. We said Andy's out of here. All right, we're not doing another video. I'm sorry. We're not doing another game. We've had 5 at bats. We're 4 for 5. We're gonna keep getting quits early on. That's what we're going with. So Vladdy ends up 4 for 5 in the debut with 2 bombs, a double, and a single with 3 RBI. Very good debut for him. Obviously, he does his damn thing. I really do like Vladdy's swing. And he has an amazing attributes, top tier in the game. So he is definitely a God Squad material card in my opinion. So those are my thoughts on Vladdy. Now, him as the cover, I don't think it's a bad choice for the cover. Like Vladdy, yes, he had that one big year and hasn't had like another super crazy year, but he's still having good years, man. Not what we're expecting out of Vlad. We're expecting like, these crazy 900, 1,000 OPS seasons out of him because he does have the tools to do it. But, it's not always going to be like that. Maybe it takes a little bit longer for him to start consistently doing it. He's still, only 24, 25 years old. He still has his whole career ahead of him. He hasn't even hit his prime yet. So not a bad choice at all. Vladdy is definitely a bigger name in Major League Baseball. He can bring in fans and stuff. Now, is he the top option? Of course not. He wasn't the top dog option that I would have thought of. Maybe Ronald Acuna would have been the perfect fit after the 40-70 season, or, J-Rod, Julio, definitely another guy. But those two guys have been in covers of other games. And I believe there's, rules behind that where you can only be on one cover and you can't be on another cover for so many years. So maybe that was a thing. But Vladdy's definitely a good choice in my opinion. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to subscribe button if you haven't already. Turn those notifications on. Leave a like on the video. And in the comment section below, let me know what you think about Vladdy as being the cover athlete. And also let me know what you thought about the legends that I mentioned of who I'd like to see in the game. All right? Thank you guys for watching. I'll catch you in the next video. Love y'all. Peace.